Professor Subbarao, the Vice Chairman, Mr. Suneet Vyas, the Dean, the faculty members present, participants, and dear students. The students who I call Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, you would be the maker of the future world. It is a happy moment for me to be invited by this august institution. The Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies has a rich legacy in furthering the aim of quality education for 2 decades. It has adopted a multidisciplinary approach of teaching and research with 6 disciplines at helm. The commitment of this institution in sharing and fostering knowledge through traditional and innovative methods such as this conference not only provides a platform for discussion to the participants but also equips them with the skills required to sustain in the changing global world. I am reminded of a famous couplet written by Suvitranand Nandan Pant. अहे निष्ठुर परिवर्तन तुम्हारा ही तांडव नर्तन विश्व का करुणन विवर्तन तुम्हारा ही न्यानो मिलन निखिल उत्थान. The poem captures that change is inevitable in the world and that the world is diffracted with continuous changes. The story of human civilization is the story of such evolutionary changes. The today's topic is something, not a cup of tea for me, but still, since I have been asked to speak on the subject, I would say artificial intelligence and legal implications reflect the march of evolutionary journey of human civilization. It is widely accepted that modernization is a crucial aspect of human civilization. Greek philosopher Hercules had famously said, "Change is the only constant in life." Thus, adapting to changes is essential for our survival as the species in this world. Over the past few decades, mankind has made great strides in technological and scientific advancements. Almost every aspect of our life has been influenced by these changes. Nowadays, 18 to 20-year-olds live in a vastly different media environment from the one that existed 20 years ago. Their relationship to the medium has changed. Back then, the print was the option. We used to wait for the newspapers early morning. Today, this pleasure of waiting has been replaced with the availability of news on the screen. You scroll through it, or every morning there is a notification popping up to introduce you to the vast world. In Neil Postman's famous book, Amusing Ourselves to Death, Public Discourse in the Show Business, a character, Ben, remarked that teachers are not considered good if they don't entertain their classes. The way we perceive the world changes with time. It gets reflected in media, entertainment, as also in the classroom and even in the courtrooms. The way I used to perceive my classroom and the world beyond is completely different from the way you are perceiving your classrooms in the world. I am certain that embracing the usage of AI and other modern technologies in the legal profession is undoubtedly the next big thing. And it is now become imperative that we use technology to bridge the gap between the citizens and the justice system by reaching out to them. Our judiciary today is adapting and reflecting the changes in technology and using it as an enabler of justice. Every professional field, including the legal profession, has been changed by artificial intelligence. Paperwork and data management are being replaced by software. Globally, the legal industry is experiencing fast expansion and technological innovation. Except for services that rely on experience and judgment, I'm excluding experience and judgment. judgment, everything is susceptible to technological replacement. Artificial intelligence is one remarkable solution in the field of legal industry. In the common parlance, artificial intelligence can be described in contrast to natural intelligence of human beings as a machinery or a robotic system of providing quick and prompt solutions. Consequently, all AI ability is of a machine to perceive and respond to its environment independently and to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence and decision making process, but without direct human intervention. AI refers to the stimulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. They are not humans. They are programmed to learn and think like humans. Artificial intelligence is a revolutionary innovation that has impacted every aspect of our daily lives. AI technology is inescapable since it is everywhere and people are becoming more reliant on it. Artificial intelligence has the ability to generate one of their most major advances in the field of legal research. The Indian legal system is vast and continuously growing. Equipped with artificial intelligence, it may help the stakeholders to acquire unique insight into the legal field. The Supreme Court is endeavoring in this direction by adopting to AI-related tools for better administration of justice. For instance, Supreme Court Vidik Anuvad software, SUVAS in short, is one such initiative instituted by the Artificial Intelligence Committee of the Supreme Court of India. The primary aim through this initiative is to offer the benefit of information to the non-English speaking population of the country. For the advantage of general public, judgments have been provided in a number of regional languages using artificial intelligence translation technique. Similar to this, Supreme Court recently unveiled a first of its kind effort that uses AI-enabled technologies to live transcribe the proceedings of the court. The benefits of artificial analysis, decision-making, and representation are almost important aspects of legal profession that cannot be automated. AI-based software and programs can be significantly cut the time and effort required by the lawyer. These AI-based automated aiding tools and software, on the other hand, will not replace the lawyer's profession, which entails analysis of decision-making and strategizing, but also make them more efficient and competent while automating numerous clerical jobs. The use of artificial intelligence is not just limited to ordinary life, but also has reached the courtroom. Recently, the Punjab and Haryana High Court has taken the opinion of AI while adjudicating the matter of cruelty. The use of open AI tools have also been witnessed in foreign courts. Colombian court has also used AI while writing a judgment. Document automation is another game-changing aspect of AI within the legal field. This technology plays a pivotal role in streamlining the process of filling in form fields by automatically extracting information from case records and for contract drafting. As a result, it significantly reduces the time and effort expended on document production. This advancement leads to more centralized and efficient approach of creating various legal documents encompassing everything from letters and motions to agreements and invoices. AI's impact on law is not just purely theoretical, it is also pragmatic in nature. For instance, the use of AI-powered program called COIN, C-O-I-N, by financial services firm JP Morgan aids in deciphering complex commercial loan transactions and agreements. All AI-driven tools have become indispensable aids for legal practitioners. These tools enable lawyers to rapidly explore and analyze extensive databases filled with regulations, laws, historical legal cases, and related information. A notable example is the Case Analysis Research System, or CARA, C-A-R-A, developed by Case Text. CARA specializes in analyzing citations and even suggests specific cases that may not be explicitly mentioned in legal documents. By conducting comprehensive searches across legal documents, statutory provisions, perspectives, and editorials using proprietary algorithms, CARA significantly enhances the efficiency of lawyers' investigation, ensuring a more thorough exploration without the worry of missing pertinent cases. Artificial. Now I come to the drawbacks. Artificial intelligence is not a superhuman technique. While the use of intelligence, AI, provides an opportunity to reduce the cost, time, and increase the efficiency, it also has raised certain moral and legal ethical implications, as Professor Rao has pointed out. Recall the 2001 movie Adosi, which depicted the horrors of use of artificial intelligence. In the movie, a supercomputer makes an error even though it is considered to be infallible, but it refuses to admit its mistake. Many of you must have seen this movie depicting the use of AI tools. One of the significant questions that it poses is that can machines be ethical and moral agents of change? A professor of philosophy of the University of West London answers this question. She writes, and I quote, "Humans should never relinquish moral agency to machines, and machines should be aligned with human values." So the importance of moral education and value-based education, that has to be highlighted. The famous philosopher Immanuel Kant's ethical philosophy guides us to the moral and ethical implications of artificial intelligence. It entails if decisions that were once the purview of humans are delegated to algorithms, it could threaten the capacity for moral reasoning. Beyond the ethical and moral implications, the range of AI's implications goes to legal issues such as cybersecurity, bias discrimination, accountability, the aspect of ownership and labor rights. Incorporating AI into legal system also brings about concerns regarding privacy. This is because AI engines can collect, analyze, and utilize personal data and information, which increases the risk of potential misuse and abuse. Moreover, AI systems can be vulnerable to hacking, cyber attacks, and data breaches, which could expose sensitive information and raise security concerns. According to a recent survey conducted by a malpractice insurer, cyber attacks have impacted 22% of the legal firms. One of the foremost challenges concerning the authenticity and dependability of artificial intelligence lies in the peril of bias within AI algorithms. The data utilized to instruct AI systems may inherently contain biases, which have the potential to be perpetuated throughout the AI system decision-making process. In legal procedures, the reliability of AI can be assessed through a range of methods, including routine performance evaluations, evaluations of precision and comprehensiveness, and impartial appraisals. Additionally, all AI solutions must adhere to pertinent data, privacy, and security regulations. Another important factor pertains to the transparency of AI system. The intricacy of AI algorithm renders it more challenging to fathom the rationale behind their decisions. This absence of transparency gives rise to apprehension concerning the dependability of the AI system and the liability of the legal experts who employ them. A software can be considered a copyrightable as a computer program, but a significant question arises as pointed out again by Professor Subba Rao, regarding who should be attributed as the creator and the owner of any content generated by such AI software. According to the Copyright Act, in order to qualify for copyright protection, a work must exhibit originality, which means it must have originated from some author. While the Act does not specify a precise standard of originality, legal precedents have established that the work must display a minimum level of creativity and not a mere product of routine effort. It remains uncertain whether outputs generated by AI tools would meet the criteria of creativity if they are perceived as simply combination data from existing sources. Now, if you are collecting data and on that basis you are predicting something, so there is no creativity involved in it. And therefore, the question of originality, which is necessary for copyright, would always arise. Furthermore, copyright law has traditionally recognized only human beings as authors of copyright works. Consequently, all AI-generated works do obtain copyright protection. It is necessary for a human person to be associated with any claim of authorship. The AI has also adversely affected labor and employment rights, thus broadly impacting the fundamental rights of the citizens. The search by Deloitte reveals that AI technology has already led to a loss of 31,000 positions in the legal sector. The replacement of low-wage jobs with automation and low wages are the prospective implications of AI on labor laws. A renowned scientist, Stephen Hawking, shared this fear of use of artificial intelligence. He famously remarked that, however, the primitive form of artificial intelligence we have it has proved to be very useful. The future developments in AI could spell the end of human race. So we have to be very, very cautious in this use of AI. In my opinion, as Buddha suggested, to adopt the middle path, which is applicable to every walk of life. Out of the two extremes of use of AI, I would adopt and suggest for reasonable use of artificial intelligence for our purposes. The responsible use of AI requires mitigating measures at national and international level. These mitigating measures include bringing regulations and legislations at national level and forging collaborations at the international level. For the ethical and effective use of AI is a way forward. As Arthur Clarke, the famous writer, says in the science fiction novel Odyssey, whether we are based on carbon or on silicon makes no fundamental difference. We should each be treated with appropriate respect. The road to the progressive civilization lies in these words of Clarke, whose essence lies in coexistence. Now, suggesting for adopting the middle path, I would conclude by simply reminding about the life that was lived by Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. He was a man considered of simplicity. So it is better if we continue to follow simplicity and avoid all these technical advances until and unless they are needed for our work or is found useful. Otherwise, as said by Stephen also, it could spell the end of human race. After all, in this world, we want to enjoy happiness. And this happiness comes not in use of all these devices. Rather, सादगी से ही बड़ी कोई चीज़ नहीं, सादगी में ही बड़ी कोई खूबसूरती नहीं। सादगी, सॉरी, आई हैव मिसकोटेड इट। सरल सादगी का ही जीवन जीना जो है हमें एक सफलता की ओर और खूबसूरत जीवन की ओर ले जाता है। एंड आई एम हैप्पी टू सी इन दिस हॉल the portraits of Swami Vivekananda, the wandering monk of the world, and I'm really proud that all of you are following his steps and are working towards spirituality, and that is the last thing in this world for you to achieve. I wish you all the best. Kalyanam Astu. Jai Hind.